Internet usage is growing every year with just under an estimated 1.5 billion people online in 2008. Around the world, people access information on the internet in a variety of ways with different devices. In Africa, only about 5% of the population is online, yet innovative steps are being taken to provide better access. South Africa's Council for Scientific and Industrial Research has built and deployed over 200 digital doorways in remote locations around the country. The digital doorway is a hardy, weatherproof internet kiosk with 3 computer terminals, vandal-proof keyboards, reinforced screens, speakers, and webcams within a rugged steel enclosure. Deployable in cities and remote areas through satellite internet, the digital doorway provides internet access to children in communities that are otherwise unreachable by computer labs or internet cafes. In the absence of internet connectivity, the digital doorway offers interactive educational software, reference materials, and game-like learning activities. In India, a doctor by the name of Sugata Mitra believed that children who had never used a computer or the internet would become comfortable and computer literate in the presence of a publicly accessible computer without external instruction or training. So Dr. Mitra installed PCs with internet access in slums and rural villages in what was literally a hole in the wall to observe its use by children and passers-by. And indeed, children with little education and rudimentary English or no English at all were drawing, typing, listening to music, and browsing the internet without any instruction. What has now become known as the hole-in-the-wall experiment left a mark on popular culture. The project contributed to the inspiration to the novel that went on to become the award-winning film Slumdog Millionaire. Communication tools are helping young people stay connected around critical global issues, including climate change, poverty, hunger, violence, and abuse. Social networks such as Facebook connect friends and family, but also link people who share similar concerns about global issues. Working in collaboration with others such as Rise Up Labs, UNICEF is establishing social networks connecting young people who want to address issues that affect their lives. Virtual groups form around mutual interests and common goals. One such site called StopX was developed to enhance communication among youth who participated in last November's UNICEF-sponsored World Congress Against Sexual Exploitation of Children and Adolescents. Through StopX, young people speak out against sexual exploitation of children and adolescents. It started with some 300 youths who participated in the Brazil Congress, but it is now open to young people around the globe who want to join. Throughout the world, millions of women and children, especially young girls, continue to be victims of sexual exploitation. They may be trafficked into prostitution for someone else's gain. In conflict areas like the Democratic Republic of Congo, rape is routinely used as a weapon of war. Later today, I will join playwright Eve Ensler and others to help raise awareness about this issue. In the DRC, mobile phones and the internet are being used to collect vital data and report sexual violence through a program established by UNICEF. Developed in the violent aftermath of last year's Kenya elections, UNICEF uses the web and mobile phones to gather information and track locations of outbreaks of violence. These reports from the civilian population provide information to police and also alert the general public on what areas to avoid for personal safety. Getting detailed data from any corner of the world instantaneously has the potential to dramatically improve development and humanitarian work to help the world's most vulnerable. Food and water shortages, violence, outbreaks of diseases, and a breakdown in social services such as health and education can be quickly reported, even in areas where aid workers and the international press have little access. The challenges in addressing humanitarian issues are many, but the opportunities that technology provides in responding are endless. The goal is to further expand the use, the reach, and the innovation to put technology at the service of humanity. As I began, I described the world as shrinking to the relative size of a golf ball. With that image, we could, if not literally, then figuratively, be holding the future of the world in our hands. Thank you.